Quiet down, oafs. This is no place for your chatter. Now then, if everyone is settled down, I am Instructor Ft. As you maggots know, we have gathered here to begin your training. You shall learn the most powerful of all magic, the art of necromancy. For some of you, it might seem as though there's nothing else to it than raising the dead as obedient husks. That's where you'd be wrong. You will learn how to animate dead bodies as your minions, of course. But once you've eventually improved, we will show you how to piece together constructs of flesh and bone, or how to brew noxious concoctions to corrupt the land. You will even be blessed with the gift of undeath. Now, know that we are not here to babysit you, and that your sessions and assignments will be difficult indeed. In fact, it is quite probable that some of you won't be present at our next gathering. Rest assured that your body will still find some use. Right now, however, you are nothing more than worthless sacks of meat. Even the mindless ghouls are more worthy of respect. You rabble are lower than the lives of gnolls, ogres, and kobolds. Simply looking at you makes me nauseous. I have never seen such pathetic scum in all my years. But worry not. We will temper your volitation, your will to live and die for our cause. Those of you who survive will have the power with the likes of which you never could have dreamed of. And you will need it, as the role you shall fulfill in our armies will perhaps be the most crucial. You will be the ones responsible for raising more soldiers for our forces and making sure the enemy won't be able to retake their lands. Now then, with introductions complete, you will all be assigned to different masters. You pukes. Yes, I'm talking to you. Greenskin. You will work with Master Victor. Now you two will be placed under the control of a completely different master. It looks like I'm left with only one student. And of course it has to be with the likes of you. I have to say, you do not impress me. You survived initiation, but you don't appear to be the type that has what it takes to make it any further. You truly disgust me. Even if I killed you now and reanimated your corpse, you'd still be just as useless as you are now. How droll. I like you. I'd invite you over for some fresh potato stew back at my quarters. You arrogant worm. You truly are a cretin, mocking your superior like this. Excruciating, yes. Do you like seeing your arm decay and melt before your very eyes? From now on, you will not speak unless I specifically ask you to. Do I make myself clear? I will ask it again. Do I make myself clear? Now, get up, you loathsome pile of vomit. Follow me. If you pass this test, I will heal your arm. If you don't, well, let's just say that before you die, you will feel an even worse pain than what you experienced just now. Here we are. Tell me, maggot, do you recognize this woman? Pray tell, who was she to you? If you wish to succeed, you have to sever all your ties with your previous life. You are no longer who you once were. From now on, you'll just be another necromancer in the service of our masters. You know what to do with this. Kill her. Carve her throat open. What are you waiting for? Do it. Well then, I see that you've made your choice. Took you long enough. But as much as I loathe to admit it, you did well. You would have fit much better as a death knight. A single precise cut through the carotid artery. Quite impressive. Very well. I believe we can move on now. I'll heal your arm in due time. In fact, I believe you deserve a second reward for that display. I'll let you raise her body. Then you can take her back to your private quarters. What you decide to do with her afterwards is of no concern to me. Let's move on to the library then, shall we? Come along now. I hope you can read, because you'll have to do it a lot. I'll show you some of the books that'll come in handy during your studies. Then I hope I won't have to see you again any earlier than necessary. This tome shall teach you the basics of necromancy, raising the dead, curses, every essential spell that you'll need in your next classes. Even an imbecile like you won't be able to mess up the incantations. Here, pack it up. This one has what you'll require for your lessons with Apothecary with Alisti. Brewing toxins, dissections, piercing together constructs, and so on. Could prove somewhat difficult for a mental defect like yourself. Truth be told, I'm not fond of Alisti. She's always ogling me and the other instructors. In her classroom. Ugh, you'd feel right at home. There's always that stench of sludge, rotten meat and excrement. I'm glad I'm not the one who has to clean up all that filth every day. Now this book... Wait. I don't recognize this one. He gently took her by the finger placed next to the... with her... and she... this doing here? Ugh. Some of the pages are stuck together. Ugh. Touch of the banshee. Ugh. Damn it. I told Felicity not to keep our smut collection in the library. I'll need to have a serious talk with her later. I believe that is all the time I have available for you today. You'll have to find Allisty's quarters next. Give this book to her, and tell her to find me once she's done with your lesson. What are you staring at? Go, now!
This lovely script was written by Max.